What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday here. Hope you guys are having a great day and had a great weekend. Sundays are usually pretty exciting over here because we only have a couple more hours until this weekly candle close for Bitcoin, for crypto. On this post, I'll be talking about Dogecoin, some price targets, as well as the price levels that it does need to break in order to reach those price targets on both the upside and downside. Now, I think Dogecoin is having a breakout currently, so it is very important to watch what these levels are. Will it continue? I will also be giving you guys my personal opinion and sentiments on this market. So if you guys stick around, I will be giving that later in the video. Now, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor nor a elite trader of any kind, even though I am a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits in the bear market. So, and I'm looking to crush it in the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, do hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, and let's get right into this video. So currently we do have Dogecoin here at about 6.3 cents. Now, price action on this monthly time frame looks like it has actually broken out of a falling wedge pattern. I think on the weekly time frame we can get a more clean look, right? So price action did look like it actually broke out of a falling wedge pattern, which usually breaks to the upside. So price action did break out a couple weeks back, did get rejected at about that 8.4 area. Price action did come back down to retest this upward trend line here. So this tells me that this breakout is still valid. Price action is still above this pattern, this breakout, right? Also, another thing to be looking at would be we're seeing a double bottom here at about the 6.1, 6.2 cent area. Possible bullish divergence on the RSI as well. So that is not we would usually see that when price action breaks out of a falling wedge pattern, comes back to test the upward trend lines, because there's just so much resistance on top of the price action. As you guys can see, we have the weekly 21, the blue line, weekly 50 SMA, the weekly 200 SMA, all basically on top of the price action. So the weekly 200 SMA, what is currently at about 9.3, 9.4 cents area, okay? Let's take a look into some shorter time frame moving averages that could be resistance as well. So we see quite a bit of resistance between now and about that 9 cents area, because we have the 3-day 200 SMA here as well. On the daily, you guys can see the same thing. We're basically beneath our moving averages on these time frames, on these bigger time frames. Let's take a look into the monthly again, where we are still up below the monthly 21 and the monthly 50, the blue and the gray line here. Let's take a look into let's take a look into the breakout target, the measure move out of this breakout here, right? So the measure move out of this breakout, you take the opening measurement of the pattern, you put it on top of the breakout point, which would be roughly right here. I would say this is the breakout point. That would give you a measure move of about 15 to 16 cents, 15.5 cent area. Now, measure moves are estimates only. It could be over, under. Do your own Google searches, researches on measure moves and measure targets. Don't just take my word for it. Go ahead and chart this yourself, because at the end of the day, you're here because you want to learn TA. So go ahead and chart this on your own, right? Now that is the bullish case scenario. However, price action could still come back down to break back into this pattern. In that case, that is not a good sign. It could still happen, right? So in that case, what are some downside levels that the price action could bounce off of? Okay, I'm gonna take a look into the monthly time frame here so we can get a more consolidated view without seeing too many candles. So I see that price action has already came down to about that 5.4 cent area. The next level down from that would be right where I'm seeing would be about the 5 cent area. Okay, as you guys can see, we have this wick right here, this huge wick at about 5 cents. Let's see if there's anything that's really close to 5 cents. I see one that's currently at, no, that's 5 cents. You're just gonna have to go down these wicks right here, which would be about 3.5 cent area, I would say. That would be the next level down from 5 cents support. And then these wicks, these candles are gonna get pretty small. I mean, that's before the surge of the last cycle. So 3.5 cents to 3.5 cents, I would expect quite a bit of support, just referring back to these candles here. Now, I'm going to give you my personal opinion on what could happen, because that is, the bullish and bearish case scenario for Dogecoin. However, I think it's heavily impacted by what's going to go on in Bitcoin. As I've been pointing out on Bitcoin here on this weekly time frame, there is a big scenario that could be happening because price action right now looks like it's trying to stay above this neckline here, which is about 24.7, 24.8, where this neckline of this huge double top is. If that price action breaks out, that is not going to look good for most of crypto, because Bitcoin is the driver of most of crypto. So if that plays out completely, then we have a measure move down to about 17K area, right? The weekly 50 SMA is coming up. I'm not sure how much of a support that would be because how price action just completely destroyed that weekly 200 SMA and the daily 200 SMA. So my opinion is going to depend very heavily on this. And we do have another scenario here that is potentially more bullish, which is this rising channel pattern, which usually still breaks to the downside. However, if the price action is able to come up all the way to this upper trend line here, which would be about 32K, that would basically complete this cup and handle pattern here, which has been building for a very long time. That will look more bullish to me because cup and handles are bullish. And it usually breaks the upside. Not absolutely. Nothing is absolute in here, right? So that is the most bullish case scenario I can think of here. The other scenario would be, so 3 scenarios. One is the double top breakdown, which is not good for crypto, at least in the short term. The second scenario would be if price action comes up to this upper trend line and finishes this cup and handle pattern, which would be the most bullish scenario that I see. The other scenario is price action could come up to retest this 27.5-ish area, which is the weekly 200 SMA and the daily 200 SMA, but still gets rejected. So that's going to be a very key level to watch. If price action here is able to reclaim that level and hold above it, then there's going to be more upside to Bitcoin and most of crypto, right? That is basically what I'm looking at. I am long on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins currently. Not really I don't have Dogecoin, but if you guys want to continue seeing Dogecoin, leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe. Also, if you guys have made it this far into this video and don't already have a Webull account, but want to get some free stocks, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away free stocks value from $3,000 to $3,000, depending on your luck. If you guys open an account and deposit $100 US, and I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me, so that directly supports my channel. And I greatly appreciate that. I enjoyed using Webull as an exchange. I think they are great for beginners for trading cryptos and US stocks. But with any exchanges, I would not put more than what I could afford to lose, or most or all my money on one particular exchange in case they do go down, because we have seen them go down. I personally spread my funds around several exchanges. So in case one goes down, I won't get wrecked. Now, all of this is just my personal opinion, not financial advice, of course. Do your own due diligence before trading and investing. It's extremely risky. I'll see you guys in the next video and have a great day.